Welcome in, everybody. What's happening? What's going on? It's Friday Night Football. That's what's up. Friday Night Football. We have the Montreal Alouettes and the Toronto Argonauts. Man, oh man. Just getting underway. We got Jarrett Doege. I thought it was Doge. I've been saying Doge for years, and now I guess they're correcting it to Doege. But whatever. So, Jarrett Doege, if you will, for the Argonauts, since no Arbuckle tonight. So we got to see how that little guy does. Arbuckle, I've been a critic of him all year long and last year, even though he won the Grey Cup. But I think it's going to be a little bit worse with Doege out there against the Alouettes. So, yeah. We'll see how that little guy does. We'll get to that in a second. But let me know who you're rooting for. Let's go. Owls 1 and the Argos 2. Who do you got? Blast in the chat. The Alouettes with a 1 and the Argos with a 2. Still setting up since I just got home a little while ago. Oh man. What is that? Alright, that's ready to go. We got 2 things down. No green side tonight. Didn't have time to do that. Alright, so let's see who popped on into the chat before we get into my pick of the game. Steve from New Hampshire's here. Sticks. James hitting that like and subscribe button. Giants fan. Playing on both the phone and the TV for James. Nice. Simone going for the Owls. Samora has arrived. This way you can chat and watch. Nice. That's the way it's got to be. Addie is here. Welcome in. Double blue. We got a double header too. Double blue and a double header. We're going to miss the beginning of the Stamps game because there's a little bit of an overlap. There's a half-hour overlap. So hopefully we can get to the Lion Stamps sooner rather than later. But I hate when they do that. It sucks. Samora's going for the Argos. Steve got the Alouettes. Giants fans got the Argos. Sticks got the Argos. James got, I have no idea what he got. He's got a 5-er. I don't know what the 5 is. He wants every team to win. 1 + 1 equals Rhino. Welcome in. Alright, I gotta throw up a poll question. What can we do for a poll question? Let's go with this. Let's go with that. That. And that. Bam. Alright, we'll go with Doege. Doege, 3 touchdown passes, over or under. Alright, give me a second. I got my tea here, a gigantic tea. Gigantosaurus. It's a gigantic cup of tea. I'm out of coffee, so I have to have tea. I'm getting my K-cups. What's today? I think Sunday. Sunday or Monday. So I gotta go with tea till then. It's gotta be good for the throat anyway, right? Am I right or am I right? Alright. Come on. Alright, so the game should be starting up in about 2 minutes. 2 minutes to kick off, people. So smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, join the Rhino Nation. Let's go. Just getting underway. Bang, bang, bang. And so it begins. Thank you so much, Rhino Nation. The Rhino Nation is real. The Rhino Nation has shown up. As it always does. And Dallas is here. McCool is here. Welcome back. You guys are awesome. glorious, and we start our weekend. Our weekend start on Thursday, and it ends on Monday nights. But it's officially the weekend tomorrow. They are in BMO Field in Toronto. The Toronto's the home team, but I'm leaning towards the Alouettes. They played better last week. Argos with no Arbuckle. They're going Doege. They need Chad Kelly. It's bad news. Argos are not going to win. Tyson Philpott's a beast for Montreal. I'm leaning and going with them. That's what I'm doing. Game-winning drive last week for Doege in the second career start. Yeah, that's a fluke. Not going to happen again. Not happening again. Calgary versus BC at this game. Yep, I'm going straight into that game. I got the redirect out there, Chad. I got it out there. It's just, we're going to miss a beginning of the game because it's starting at 9:30 instead of 10 o'clock Eastern Time. Sputter or dud, go Bills. It was a lot closer than I thought, Eddie. It was a lot closer. It was a one-score game till the end, which was shocking. The Dolphins tied it up in the second half at 1 point as well. But the Bills prevailed as they do. What time is it? Cue the music! Bang! Kickoff time! Bum, 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 bum. From the 15 out to the 35 before the Alouettes go down. And McLeod Bethel-Thompson going back out there. He played better last week. You gotta believe. 7 touchdowns, 5 picks on the season, 2-4 record. Over 1,300 yards passing, and a 67 completion percentage. What up, Lando? The Williams is going for the Argos. We got a bunch of people leaning to the Argos. The Argonauts are 5-8. The Alouettes are 6-7. Here we go. Right to left, hands it off in the middle. Works his way for 5. Okay. Gets about 5 on the carry. And they didn't show the running back. Scotty. It's Scott. Scotty on the run. Scotty on the run. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum. Yep, Scott from Indiana. Indiana. All right, here we go. 2nd and 5. Shotgun. MBT. Looking. And sacked. Just like that, a quick 2 and out. The blue and blue team with the smashing. The Argos in the powder blue, all light blue. Jerseys, pants, helmets, sneakers, cleats, what have you. Man, oh man. So a sack right away. Bang, down he goes, and the Argonauts get the ball. Just like that. Argos hold. That is one hot cup of tea. Hot, hot, hot. Hot, hot, hot. All right, bam. All right, and punts it away. Boom. Zima with the punt. Returning it from the 17. Grant. Pass to 25. 30. Cuts in 35. Gets to the 40-yard line. Bang. And the Argonauts have good field position to start it off. 2 minutes there, James. And Jared Doege comes out there. 4 touchdowns, 4 interceptions, 628 yards. 9 carries to 24 yards and a touchdown in his career. His career. I must have been thinking of a different player. Doege. But there must be a different guy that I thought it was. I thought it was Doege. You enjoy these games a little bit more when they're on CFL Plus. Hey-o. Hands it off. Metal. Metal gets about 7. Metal to the Metal. Who's tall? Metal. Oh, that's why. It's the wrong one. I did not click the wrong one. You lied. You're a liar. I totally did not click that. Come on. Come on. There we go. Okay, we're good. All right, here we go at their own 46, rather. Shotgun. Doege, plenty of time to pass. Step in the pocket. And gonna run for it. Gets the first down. Gets about 5. Moving the chains. Fiver. Uppercut. All right. 30 likes and counting. Let's get over a hundo up in the hoppity boppity. We need more and more subs. We just hit 3,300, and now we're on the mission of 3,400 all the way to 4,000 if we can get it by the Grey Cup or at the Grey Cup, there's a chance if we keep popping out these subs, man. Keep popping them out. So maybe we can break 4,000 on the Grey Cup. On the day of the Grey Cup, that'd be fantastic. But that might be really early. Really early. Ones in the middle, not much there, but flag is down. The flag is down. What's up, RM? You need an E in the middle. What's good, RM? Holding offense. Bring the... Wait. Oh, they're declining it. They're not bringing it back. They're saying, we stuffed you on that run. Make it 2nd and long. 2nd and 11, 2nd and 12. You can only hit the like once. You can hit it many times, but it goes on and off, on and off, on and off. You can hit the like once, but then there's those hearts. You can keep slamming those hearts. I don't know if that does anything, but maybe that gets the channel to get more views. I don't know. It's an interaction, so it might. And flag is down, throwing it deep. Oh, too high. Me not tall enough. Oh, it wasn't me tall. That would have been good. It was Brissett going up to try to get it. Bang, but too high. Incomplete. Defensive offsides.
What have I done?
So it's still 2nd down. They get a free fiver. We got ourselves a CFL ball. We're good to go. All right, 2nd and 5 at midfield. Bum ba bum ba bum 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 ba bum bum bum. Okay, they're on the Argos logo. Throws up top, it's a man wide open, 1st down all the way to the 47. Herzler. The first catch of many for that guy. The first catch of many. Oh, yeah. Oh, you didn't see it? You didn't see it there, Stephen, New Hampshire? Yeah, I got it last week. A little over a week ago. Look at this bad boy. Takes the snap. Fakes the handoff. Rolls to the right. Makes the throw. Hits his man. 1st down. Breaks the tackle. Unger to the 30 with a stiff arm out of bounds. As we are 5 minutes in. The Unger with another one. 1st down. Daggy. Doeggy. Daggy. Go Argos, go Argos, go. Go Argos, go Argos, go. What up, Fernandez? Over. I don't know what the over-under is. But it's quite possible. Addie's going for the under. Fernandez. What is the over-under? Did McCool say? McCool knows. Throw it deep. 50-50 ball, a little bit underthrown and incomplete. Murray was on the coverage. There's a flag down. There's a flag down. Holding on the offense. 10 yards. Send them back. Send them back, baby. Send them back. All right, so it's 1st and 20 after that penalty. Thanks, McCool. I knew you would know. 51.5. 51.5. Yeah, I would say it's going to go over with how Doeggy's playing. A little screen pass up top. He's got some blocks. Squeezing on through. Mito gets about 15 yards. So it would be 2nd and 5. Close to 15 yards. Pretty sweet football. CFL style. Betting the over. Addie's got the under. But good luck there, Fernandez. Good luck, good luck, good luck. All right, 2nd and 5 at the 25. Pressure over the middle. Hits his man right at sticks. Probably, yep, at the 20. Metal yet again. Bow. First down. Bow. Got him. Got him. Hot route. That's what he had to do. So first down. At the danger zone. Highway to the danger zone. Bubble. Little bubble. Herzog gets it to try to tackle with a fumble opportunity, but no can do so. It'll be 2nd and 10. Maybe 2nd and 9. Maybe Herzog squeaked out a yard. Maybe. So chatting or clicking those hearts, I think that is what affects the algorithm the most. Chatting, and clicking the interaction buttons. And, of course, sticking around for a while. Here we go. Doege throws it up top. Makmahan. No, it's not. It's, Brown. That was Brown. So they have to settle for a field goal because he's short of a first down. You're supposed to be first down, Brown. Not get to the 17-yard line, Brown. Welcome, Gonzalo. Welcome. I see you on both sides. Haralahu. Who? Haralahu. And field goal! Ooh, just inside that left upright. Nails it. Nails it. So, the Argos get 3. So, 3-0 Toronto. And then we get a second chance to see what MBT can do. Ha! Yeah, not first down Brown. He's third down Brown. That's what he is today there, James. That's a good one. Nice one. I missed that one. Missed it. Oh, man. So we almost have 2 full games today. Lions and Sam's next. And then tomorrow, Saturday, we got the 2 CFL games tomorrow. Then we're going to do a college game tomorrow night, I believe, USC. Later on, it's going to be late. But I'm going to be able to sleep in the morning. Get to sleep in. Just like the Argos on the board. What up, Vermont? Long time no see. What's up, my man? Vermont. Bang. Man, oh man, I'm a little tired today. I was like, oh man, am I gonna make it? Today? If I get tired during that second game, you guys gotta wake me up. You gotta pull me through. I know it's a Stamps game, so we're gonna fight hard and we're gonna cover both games. But I think right after that Stamps game ends, I'm gonna be passing out. I'm gonna be going right to sleep. I had to do my early morning fantasy football show. So, and then I did my football show yesterday with Delay, and today was with Will. So, football talk yesterday with Delay, pre-snap read, fantasy football Friday with Will. Early in the morning. Oh, man. MBT, let's go. Let's see what you got, MBT. They're starting their own 40 going right to left. Hands it off up the middle. Scotty stuffed. Loses a yard. Sit down, Scotty. Sit down. You get nothing like it. Nothing. Nothing. Yeah, we covered the Dolphins and Bills last night, and we got 70 likes on the vertical side, 88 on the horizontal. That was like the highest amount of likes on the vertical side ever. So, pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. 5.5 left in the first. 3-0 Argonauts. Alouettes trying to check it down. Knocked away and intercepted. And Phil Patterson made the tackle at the 21-yard line. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. McManus. Flippin' McManus. It gets back, batted up there by Lanier. And McManus with the interception. Bam. Argos taking over. If they could turn turnovers into touchdowns, watch out. 23 votes on the poll to start. Just the beginning, James. Just the beginning. Am I streaming any college games tomorrow? Redeemed? Yes. The night game. I believe it's USC. The only game that's on later is the USC game. Let me double check to see when that is. USC. I think it's like 9 o'clock tomorrow my time, which is 11 o'clock on the East Coast. So Michigan State USC is what I can cover. Let me just see. See if there's anything else, but I think that's what I got. Come on. So Michigan State and USC. Let me see what else is out there. Saturday the 20th. It's got to be late. Come on, ESPN. Stop messing up. You can do this. Yeah, there's California and San Diego State. There's Wyoming and Colorado. Is that the right week or is that the week ahead? Is that a week ahead? 20th. Crap, I might be able to cover Wyoming and Colorado. Ooh, I should put a poll out there to see what you guys want me to cover. I didn't think I was going to be able to cover that one. Alright, I'll have to put that out there. And do I get in trouble and sacked. Loses about 2 yards, about to the 23-yard line. Bang. Yeah, so I have two choices. Wyoming, Colorado, which I probably should cover. It's on ESPN. Otherwise, Michigan State and USC, which is on Fox 45 minutes later. Yeah, I'd rather cover Wyoming and Colorado. A rescue dog. Doggy is in bed, nose under the blanket. She does not want to watch the game. Womp. I'll have to put that on my community post. I'll put it on my post to see what people want to see. Josh about to pass. Looking. Throwing a deep up top to the end zone. Can't drop it in there to Herslow. Incomplete. So it'll be 3rd and 12. And the Alouettes hold to a field goal after that turnover. And that is good for them. All right, let me put that on my community post page now. Let's get that up there early. Alright, let's see. Which college football game would you like me to cover Saturday night? Are they lining up for a field goal? 30-yard field goal close to the left hash. Snap. Hold. Kick. Bang! 6-0 Argonauts. Just like that. So it's only 6-0 after that turnover. The Alouettes should feel happy about that it's only 6 to cover on Saturday night. Let's go Wyoming versus Colorado. 10:15 p.m. Eastern Time on ESPN. And Michigan State versus USC. What time is it? 11 p.m. Eastern Time on Fox, I believe. Let me just double check that. It is on Fox, yeah. So we'll see what people want me to cover. USC is number 25, and Wyoming and Colorado are not ranked. But alright, I'll post that on there. Which college football game would you like me to cover on Saturday night? 9:20. Bam. Alright, I put it out there on my page. It is up there. It is live. Touchdown, no, just another field goal there, Fernandez. Just a field goal. Covering Northern Iowa versus Utah. What is that? Utah Tech Grooms. What up, Jason? When is that game? Northern Iowa. When the heck is that game? Wish I can cover Kent State and Florida State, but we got the CFL to cover. All right, back in action, the 40. Alouettes, MBT. Screen pass down low to Rambo. Bad pass. Good coverage. What a disaster for the Alouettes offense to start this game. I don't see when that game is. Northern Iowa. There's so many of these games. I don't see Northern Iowa. Anyways, looking, throwing it down low. Hits his man Scott. Ooh, I think he gets a first down. Just enough. 7 p.m. Central. Should be a first down. 7 Central. I don't even see that on the list here. Are you just making stuff up? I don't see that game out there. Weird. I can't even see it on the list. Alright, and hands it up, bounces off him, and Scotty loses 2. Nowhere to run. What is going on with this Toronto Argonauts defense? Wow. Wow. Pretty sure that's all the games. There's Northern Illinois, Mississippi State. FSU's going to wipe out Kent State tomorrow. Wipe them out. Here we go, MBT. Rolling to the right, in trouble, and throws it away, incomplete. Wow, the Argonauts are destroying the Alouettes to start this game. They're both FCS schools, but I thought I had everything, the whole schedule on here, but all right. What up, Raider? What's going on? Raider in the building. So Wyoming, Colorado probably get the picks instead of Michigan State, USC. But who knows? We'll leave it up to a vote. And the Alouettes have to punt it away. 3rd and 11. Murdoch going for the Alouettes. They are starting out super slow. Punts it away. Foomp. Back it up, back it up, back it up. Returning it past the 10, 15. Juking up. Grant to the 25. To the 25. La la la. I gotta set up my streams for tomorrow. I gotta do that in the morning because I'm going to sleep right nice and early tonight. Argos, Argos. Miami versus Florida is the primetime game. Miami versus Florida. When is prime time? Is that earlier in the day? Welcome to Miami. Prime time. Prime time. I don't see that anywhere either. What is going on? I don't see that game out there. What in the world is happening? It's an ESPN Plus game? Yeah, but it shows ESPN Plus over here. But it's not showing all the games. Oh, there I found Florida and Miami. Oh, you gotta give it to me in the right order. It's easy to look if you guys give me the right order. Who's the home team? The home team's got to be on the right. It's got to be after. Makes it easier because there's so many flipping games. Yeah, the Miami and Florida game is 7:30 Eastern. 7:30. Yeah, anyway, returning it to the... Oh, no. They tricked me. They're showing replays. Missed that. Yeah, I'm curious to see what people want to watch on a Saturday night. Make sure you go to my post on my community page and go and vote on there to see what I'm going to cover on Saturday nights. All right, here we go. And from the 25-yard line, returns it out to the 29. Runs it to the 29. Brown, Mr. First Down Brown. Probably listed as uni. Are they home? Sure you got the right time? I don't see it. Looking. Doeggy rolling out to the outside, throwing up top. And is that intercepted? Oh, he almost intercepted that. Over. It's not looking good for the overs so far. UNI. Nope, don't see it. It doesn't exist. Doesn't exist there, grooms. It no exists. And the Argos have to punt it away. Boom. Backing them up to the 23, right to left to the 25, 30. And stumbles to the 36-yard line. And that's where MBT will take over yet again and see if he can do anything. At Utah Tech. Is it UL Monroe and UTEP? It's got to be, that's why. It's got to be UL Monroe at UTEP. That's what it's got to be. Tickets are $18, the cheapest of all of them. That's what it is. UL Monroe and UTEP. MBT going up top. It's his man. First down, Philpott. Midfield to the 50. All the way to the 45 to the 39-yard line. What a play to end the first quarter for the Alouettes. Bang. They're back. 1 quarter down, 3 to go. Just getting started on the Rising Rhino. And we have the Stamps and Lions later on after this. I think I found it. Yep. So go on my community page, vote for tomorrow's game. Let's see. Uni at Utah Tech. That's not it. Dixie State. That's what it was known as previously. Tennessee. Kennesaw State. I don't see it. It doesn't exist. Well, it's not on the ESPN website. It's not on all their games. Oh, well. Not covering it anyway. Not covering it anyway. Anyways. 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock Mountain Time. Sam Houston, Texas. McNeese versus Utah State. And Nichols versus Texas State. Yeah, it's not on here. Not on here. All right. What's up, O-Town? O-Town in the building. What's happening? So I was checking out college. Prime time. We got to watch our own prime time. Colorado tomorrow night. Yeah, spamming in the chat is putting multiple messages in a row. And you just keep posting things there, Godin. All right. Here we go. Drops with the pass. MBT going deep up top. And almost intercepted. He makes the grab, but he's out of bounds. They're saying he caught it in bounds? I didn't think he got a foot in bounds. He went out of bounds. So this should be intercepted by Toronto. What? He did not look like he was in. Let me see that. It was on the other side of the field, so it was hard to see. But he throws it up top. Saved it coming over. Ooh, he might have got a foot in. Ooh, I think he might have that right foot in. Let's see. Bang, right foot in. That looks like an interception to me. That looks like a pick. McFadden got it, and that's going to be an interception. They got him. Bang.
Put the bunny back in the box.
Yeah, he should be back soon, Davis Alexander. I thought he was going to be back this week, but still not back in action. Come on, Godin. You're good. Just chill, man. You just can't make the same message multiple times. That's all. It's intercepted. He makes the catch. What a play. Bang. Toronto ball. They need it badly, Grooms. Badly. And 6:14 says, let's go Alouettes. They are looking terrible to start. They are terrible to start this game. 5th interception of the season for McFadden. Man, oh man. Make sure he's healthy this time. Yeah, Davis, he better be. Runs to the middle for 5 yards from the 10 to the 15 after the interception. First down, Brown on the run. First down, Montreal. Nope, they got picked off there, Murdoch. Picked off. Slow start. And I'm leaning towards the Alouettes, too. Terrible start there, Fernandez. Brutal. It's ugly. It's ugly. Argonauts going right to left at the 15. Second and 5. And pressure. Sacked at the 5. Bang! So the Alouettes have good field position after the punt. Crushing them down. Rhino Man is fabulous. Yeah, so you can't do that. What I just did there, Godin. That is spamming. That we can't have in here because I got to be able to read the chat. And we can't see. I can't see it if we just go multiple messages and it blocks them. And punts it away. Boom. Here we go. Bouncy to midfield. Scoops it up. Runs it down low to the 50. 49. Letcher gets to the outside to the 44-yard line of the Argonauts. And let's see what they can do this time. Hopefully they don't turn it on over. What up, Riley? Is this game in Toronto? Yes, it is. BMO Fields. All right, people, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe button, join the Rhino Nation. Let's get the subs up. We need 2 more subs to get to 3310. We're just about 3310. I must block myself. I gotta time myself out. I gotta put the Rhino in the corner. The Rhino goes in the corner. Would I support a CFL team if they were established in your area? Yes. I would indeed, O-Town. I would indeed. You don't recall? There was the same message that went 3 times, a few times. But we're moving on. Just, if you didn't do it, you don't remember it, just keep doing what you're doing now, and you're in good shape. Just keep what you're doing, Godin. You are golden. Golden. Let's see if anybody voted on the poll yet on my community page. We got 1 vote. 1 vote so far. Let's see who's out there in Streamland. And JJ doing his fundraiser. Is that game just starting? He's got the Phillies and the Diamondbacks. Why does it only have 9 people watching? Oh, it's pre-recorded. The Bird Watchers covering the Orioles and the Yankees. Pure Jones Sports is covering the Mets and the Nationals. What else we got? The Dixon Way is covering the Braves and the Tigers. And that's pretty much everybody right now. All right, here we go. Passion Fake, MBT. Pressure and sacked at midfield. What is going on? Who are these Argonauts? Wow. Lanier, bang, boom. Crushing them. Simply amazing. The Argonauts defense has come to play today. What up, McCool? Checking out the freedom of speech. Forgot it's Friday. Should just take a drive down to the X and watch the game in an elevated Coliseum roof. Hey-o. If you know, you know. Go, Stamps, go. Let's go, KG. Throwing it deep wide open. And Rambo stumbles. Falls out of bounds. Incomplete. He had him open. It was too far down the sideline by MBT. Ugly. They can't do anything right. Oh, not KG. KQ. My bad. My bad, KQ. MBT sucks. Rambo crumbling down the sideline. This team sucks. MBT is going back to MBT form. Stamps, stamps, stamps. Yikes. Go, Argos, go. We got to crush those Lions next there, KQ. We got to crush them next. I'll be covering that game as well. I will be covering it. The Lions will get smashed. All right, punt to the 9. Grant goes out of bounds at about the 17 on the return. Yeah, buddy. I don't remember seeing the KQ, so welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Golden's going with the Argos. They're crushing it 6-0. They're dominating, so only being up 6-0 is kind of a good thing for Montreal. So if they can get things together in the second half, they got a chance. Birdwatcher Nation. That's right. That's right, Murdoch. Boy, oh boy. Pinball Clemens. The name sounds familiar, but I don't recall. I don't remember offhand. Bump, 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 bump. Pinball Clemens. What is that from? Maybe somebody mentioned it the other day. Maybe that's why it's in my head. In your head, in your head. Zombie, zombie. Anyways, I'll stop singing. Mike Clemens from Toronto. Yeah, I guess I was a little bit before my time. Alright. Bang. Slow start, people. Slow start for Toronto and the Alouettes. The Alouettes. What up, Samuel? What's happening? Welcome back. What's good? Samuel in the building. Oh, crap. He threw 3 interceptions in his first start when he was with the Elks a few years ago. Doeggy. What up, Furcho? Does Montreal come back? They can in the second half. The first half is pretty bad. Pretty terrible. Pinball Clemens, is he a pinball wizard? This is only my 3rd season covering the CFL, James. My 3rd season. So I don't have much of the history yet. Don't have much of the history. And Doeggy over the middle. Oh, through the hands. Tried to move with it before he caught the ball and he completes. Incomplete. Second attempt for Toronto. 4 minutes into the second quarter. Doeggy, 7 for 10, 53 yards to start. Go Boatmen, go. The Boaties. Started as a player and moved up in the organization. Pinball Clemens. Cool, man. Cool, man. Oh, and he played for and he's the general manager of the Argonauts. Oh. Ooh, tried to throw more sides. Doesn't work. Plenty of time over the middle. Hits his man to the 21. Gobbled up. And a quick 2-and-out for the Argonauts. And now to punt it back to Montreal. Montreal could come back, but MBT better stay in the locker room. Yeah, he is rough tonight. It's CFL Friday Night Football. Get ready. Come on, get ready. Are you ready for some Friday? La 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 la. All right. Come on, Montreal. Do something. Punts it away from his own 10. Foomp. Bounced off defenders. That's why they call them pinball. And scoops up the 41 to the 46 by the Letcher. He was often compared to Barry Sanders. Wow. Premier running back and punt returner in CFL history. Are there only 3 downs in the CFL? Yes. Third down is the NFL's fourth down there, Isaiah. MBT couldn't catch fire, lightning. Oh, couldn't catch fire, lighting his own farts. That's harsh. A voice of an angel. It's pretty brutal. And it's worse now when my voice is still not fully back. And fakes the hand, throws up top, hits his man. Phil Potts squeezes through for about 9 to midfield. So Phil Potts getting a little bit of yards. So 2nd and 1. Pound it, move the rock. Show some signs of life. Alouettes, show some signs of life. Voice of an angel. Not even close. I have the worst singing voice of all of the land. It's the best when I substitute for choir. I'm like, I am the worst person to be substituting for this class out of all the teachers. The worst. Runs down the middle, got it. Nice little run there. First down, MBT. Oh, Patterson came out there. Patterson came out there for the Alouettes for that first down. Yeah, there's a bunch of other little rules too, Isaiah's, but we'll fill you in as needed. But that's the main one as of now. The main one. 6-0 Argonauts as we're approaching 8 minutes left in the first half. Game's going pretty quickly. At the 54-yard line of the Argonauts, hands off Scotty, trying to find his way through, gets 6. Sixer up the gut. Stevie Scott. 19 carries, 125 last week against the Riders. And now the Alouettes are back to playing like trash. Bob Dylan can't sing and he did okay? Yeah, he can't sing. And everybody loves him. But I really can't sing. He can sing a little bit. I can't sing at all. And Phil put over the middle for about 3, wrapped up right away. You got Toronto. They're playing really well there, Isaiah. It's a good start. They should have more points. But it's okay. They're still up. The field is longer and wider. The ball is bigger. The ball is chubbier. It's a little CFL football. A little chubby. A little chubster. Look at this little chubby. Yep, they got 20 20-yard end zones. And they have the goalpost in front at the goal line. It's 3rd and inches. They didn't give it to him. They didn't give it to him. They gots to go for it. Go for it. Destroy him. They're 20 for 20 on 3rd and short this season. 20 for 20. Patterson's out there. Should be easy peasy. Sneaks it. Gets enough. Bang. Moves the sticks. Moves those sticks. There's a joke in there somewhere. Shh. PG-13. PG-13. Let's go. We need one more sub to 3310 on our mission to 4,000. The 4K mission, people. 4K mission. 6.5 left in the first. Alouettes still trying to put points on the board. Not doing a good job at it. And from the 45, he's going to check it down low, and does. Phil Potts. And, yep, it is Phil Potts to the 37. Canadian is made for high-octane passing and scoring. Oh, baby. Stop it, grooms. Stop it. 7 more likes to the Big 5-0. Let's go. On our path to 100 likes and beyond. 2nd and 3. Come on, Montreal. Get some points. Fakes the hand. Swings it up top. Gets the block. Ooh, that's very close to a first down. They're giving him a good spot. Bang. The Philpott comes through. Boom. Moves the chains. Moves those chains. Gotta move those chains. I gotta get water after the 3-minute warning. Put that tea cup away. The tea mug away. Shotgun swings it down low. Hits his man. Sneed looking. Cuts through. And cuts back down. Gets to the 25. Turns out to be a decent play there by Sneed. Didn't look like much. But gets a few yards. Very nice. Gets 8. 2nd and a 2-fer. 2nd and 2. Rising Rhino Nation needs you. Yes, you. To spike that like and subscribe to the channel. We got the McCool on both sides. Firing on all cylinders. All cylinders. 4.5 left in the half. Hands over the middle. Bang, bang. Scotty all the way to the 17. Move the chains yet again. Scotty coming through. Bum, 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 bum. So Montreal should get some points on this drive as long as they don't turn it over. As long as they don't turn this ball over. If they can score a touchdown going into the half with the lead, wow. What a switcheroo. If. Football, football, football. Lots of football. Fakes the handoff. He's going to swing it to Philpott and bounces it to him. Ugly. Ugly by MBT. Ugly, ugly, ugly. High octane provided. MBT doesn't have to throw you to a victory. Ooh. He's got to hand it off to victory. He's got to run it to victory. Run, 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 run. All right. 2nd and 10. He's 7 for 13, 74 yards, 2 interceptions. Going up top, this is man. First down, Rambo to the end zone. Boom! Rambo coming through. Alouettes tie the game at 6. It's about to be 6-7. Oh! Oh, my students would love that stupid crap. They would gobble that crap up. A comic genius when it comes to doing football play-by-play. I'll try my best. Arlington and Tice haven't done enough for Montreal this year either. Nope. They've been slacking. Arlington was doing better in the beginning of the year, so was Tice, but they have really went away from the running game. Extra point, got him. 6-7 is the score. Montreal on top by 1. But it's okay. It's okay because the Argonauts have plenty of time to drive down the field, regain the lead. That was more Rambo than Thompson, indeed. Thompson, he checked it down, and then Rambo was like, whoop, whoop, whoop. Just like that, whoop, whoop, whoop. That's what he did. He even made the sound effects when he was running. I heard him. Would I lie to you guys? Would I do that to you? Make sure you guys vote in the poll. We got about 400 views on both sides. Must get to 500. Bum, bada, bum, bum, bum. And Rambo draws first blood with the touchdown, that is. Yep. And tomorrow we got 2 CFL games and and a college football game. And on Sunday, it's all football all the time. We have the Colts, we have the Broncos, and then we have the Sunday night game. I'm trying to remember what the games are right now. The Colts are playing the Titans. Are the Ravens Sunday night or Monday night? I don't remember. I don't recall. Let me see. Falcons. We need the Colts. We're covering the Broncos and the Chargers. And it was Lions. Ravens. And kicks it off, returning it from the 26. Past the 30 to the 34. And out of bounds he goes. There it is. We'll get it somewhat ready, but we got 2 days for that. We're good. We're good. What a friendly reminder. What's happening? Are we tuned into the CFL game right now? Indeed. Indeed. CFL, we have the Argos and the Alouettes at 7-6. The Alouettes just took the lead, 2:51 on the clock. Owls versus Argos. What can possibly go wrong besides everything? Play action fake. Doeggy throws it up top to the Metal. The Metal gets about 1. Oh, the Giants Chiefs is Sunday night. The Monday night is the I'm thinking the Monday night is the Ravens. Okay. So the Chiefs and the Giants. All right, here we go. Doeggy, gets it to Herslow, breaks a tackle to the 53-yard line. Would have been short of a first down, but he's coming through the Herslow way. Doing it well. Yep. I got to get my Giants roster together and the Lions roster together. I have a lot of the other rosters. Who do we want to lose? Makes me no, never mind. And Metal gets to the 49-yard line. 7 yards on the reception. 2nd and 3 for Toronto. Sankey on the stop. Metal. Who's tall? Metal. All right. Here we go. 6 for 39 for the Metal. 2nd and 3 for Doeggy. Wide open over the middle. Herslow again. Juking. Wow, got the quickness to the 40. First down. Moving those chains. Moving them. Here comes the Argos. They want the lead back. They want it back. Can they get it back? That is the question. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum, bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. At the 40-yard line, in field goal range at the moment. And hands it up top. Gobbled up for a loss of 5. What a big-time TFL. Going nowhere, Brown. Nowhere. Where's he going? Nowhere. Najee Murray. Kent State, 8th year in the league for the defensive back. All right, here we go. In the shotgun, second 15. And Scooby Miss and Meatall drops it. Incomplete. They could go for about a 53-yard field goal by Haralahu. We'll see what they do. You heard the Argonauts have always been ridiculous. So nothing against them. Oh, so you're rooting against them. Rooting against them. And, oh, he misses it. Wide right. And Letcher brings it out, gets to about the 15-yard line. The 15-yard line. What just happened? Did I mess up the... I don't think I did. Something, strange things are afoot at the Circle K. Did I hit the wrong thing? No, okay. My bad. I will fix. And that's better. Okay. Sing it, friendly reminder. Sing it. Let me see the community posts. All right, so we got a few votes going. You got 8 votes going. Wyoming, Colorado only has a few. Michigan State and USC, it's in the lead about 2-1 out of the 8 votes. We'll keep an eye on that. We got all day tomorrow. Well, not all day tomorrow. I guess I got to do it. I guess it's got to be done by 6 o'clock Eastern time. Because then after the first game, I can set up the new stream to get it ready for the night game. We're going back to back, Samuel. Going back to back. We got the Stamps and the Lions next. Doug Flutie quarterbacking the Toronto Argonauts. I don't remember. It was before my time. I remember him in the NFL a little bit. What up, Gmail? You need to watch some old videos of the Attitude Era, WWF Wrestling. I watched a bunch of that back in the day, Gmail. I watched a bunch of it. Scott Norwood flashback. Womp womp. Poor little Scott Norwood. Missed a 47-yarder. Alouettes from the 15, handing it off, gets to the 18, only 3 yards on the carry. Under a minute to play here in the first half. 7-6 Alouettes. Argonauts dominating, but the Alouettes up by 1. You remember Doug in Calgary. Catch you soon there, Samuel. Catch you soon. Appreciate you showing up and showing out. 45 seconds and winding down. Takes a snap, rushing 4. Over the middle, first down, and goes down to the 27. 35 seconds left. No. I gotta test my nephew, my oldest nephew. If he remembers how to do the Dougie. Hey, Dougie. Those in the middle. Oh, Scotty. Breaking tackles and gets about 9. They might have given him a first down. I think they did with 21 seconds left. Scott coming through. There it is. The ref lined up like he had the first down. He looked short, but it looks like they gave it to him. Wide right. Footing the Bills was after his time in the CFL. They're going to measure with 21 seconds left because it looks short. It looks like they give him a good spot. Yeah, he's short. Yeah, second down. Second and inches. Inches. Inches, inches, inches. I will be taking a little 10-minute break once this hits halftime because it's a long day for the Rhino. Need a little bit of a break because we have back-to-back streams. It's a long day. It's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll. If you want to be a streamer. MBT going deep up top. Intercepted. No. Returning to the 50. 45, 40. 33-yard line with 6 seconds left. MBT is a bozo. And the Argonauts going to get a field goal chance. 3 turnovers. 3 interceptions. This guy's horrible. Horrible. Thanks for the likes. Halfway to a hundo. Halfway to a hundo. There's a chance. There is a chance. Wow. So bad. Such a horrible pass. How did MBT get the win last week? That is the question. Momentum. Oh, man. Sluka. Sluka with the pick. Now, Harulahu out there made it 25-31. Goes to the left hash. And snap hold kick. Oh, it's inside the right upright. Just gets it. I thought that was a miss. It was going to ping off the upright. 9-7 Toronto. Bang, bang, bang. So the Argonauts get the 3. They take the lead 9-7 going into the half. What up, Daniel Berry? Friend's brother was a member of the Bills practice squad who played when Flutie was with the Bills. Doug actually liked how he played in practice. And Doug helped him get a spot on the backup line. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. What up, Daniel Berry? Welcome in. All right, so it's 9-7. Argonauts at the half. Let me take a little bit of a break. I'll be back in like 8 or 9 minutes. Worse than Tua, if that's possible. Freaking Tua. All right. Let me take a few minute break. Check out my socials. Check out X and my Discord. Join over there. I'll be back in a few minutes. Rhino. Stay, Rhino. Stay. Alright, we're back. We should have another minute or two until it's back in action. Right. What's going on, East Coast? What's happening? Toronto's going to score next. Good luck. Good luck. Sorry. Little halftime break. Busy day. But we do have the Stamps and the Lions after this game. Welcome in, people. Welcome in. Who else popped in? Ronnie Hood. What's up, Ronnie Hood? And East Coast to the cream. Blue Jays are losing. Wah, 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 wah. Sorry to hear that, Dallas. All right, we need one more sub to 3310. So let's keep cruising. Let's go. All right, let me open up the stats. The stats are not crazy for this first half, though. The stats are not that good. These teams are really flopping hard. But the Argos playing a little bit better, but only up by 2. So let's go through the stats because MBT threw 3 interceptions. So that is awful. Awful. He is brutal. All right, let's see. Before we get back to the second half, the third quarter. MBT, 10 for 17, 110 yards, 1 touchdown, 3 terrible interceptions. Scotty only has 6 carries with 21 yards. That's not going to do it. Philpott doing what he can do, 5 for 57. Scotty, 2 checkdowns for 19. Rambo only 1 catch for 18 yards and a touchdown. Sibasu has 1 for 9, and Snead has 1 for 7. MBT's got to play better, otherwise they have no chance. They're going to get dominated the second half unless they step up. Jarrett Doege, 12 for 16, 96 yards, no touchdowns, no picks. And we have Doege, 1 carry, 5 yards. Spencer Brown, 4 for 3, ouch. Mital has 6 for 39. Herslow, 4 for 39. Ungro, 1 for 17. Brown, 1 for 1. And that is that. So Argonauts have all field goals. 9-7. Boom. Come on. Let's get back to it. There we go. The Boatman. Row. Oh, yeah. There's nothing wrong with your television set. Do not attempt to adjust the picture. We are controlling the transmission. Football. All year long. I need breakfast sausage and peppers. Oh, I got to take out... I made that pot roast in my crock pot. And I put some of it in the freezer. I got to take that out tonight for the next few days. But I'll have to make something else very, very soon. I don't have any sauce. Do I have sausage? I might have sausage. I don't remember. I got something else in the freezer, but I don't think it's sausage. Praying for a Yankees loss. Oh, yeah. Always praying for a Yankees loss. Crush those Yankees. Screw the Yankees. And where is it? Where did it go? No. Why is it disappearing? All right, just about to start the third quarter. Come on, where is it? Why is that being... Oh, it automatically connected. I was like, what's going on? You better automatically connect. So the Argos getting the ball to start the third. Here we go. And bang. Oil's up 1-0 of the Yankees. Crush them. Use your air fryer. Returns it out to the 40, about the 45-yard line, and out of bounds. Send you the recipe for the pot roast. It's pretty basic and simple. Just got to spice it up with tons and tons of spices. Throw in the crock pot forever. 8 to 9 hours. Let it soak it up and soak it in with the potatoes and carrots. Garlic, onions. Soaks in there 8 to 9 hours, and it's just juicy deliciousness. Juicy deliciousness. Just wanted to say hi, Rhino Nation. What up, Chad? Doeggy throws it up top and bounces it to the younger, incomplete. Ouch. That was ugly. That was a terrible pass. Terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Put pot roast in the crock pot. Put crock pot on high. Cook for 8 hours. No, I put it on low for 8 hours. You put it on high for like, they say 4 to 6 hours. I put it on low for 8. Motion right to left from the 44-yard line. Deggy. Going deep. Underthrown. Knocked away. Incomplete. 2 and outs, and the Alouettes get the ball. Got to punt it away. Your dinner is cooked in 15 minutes. Bang. What do you got? What do you got cooking there, James? Do CFL jerseys go for the same prices as NFL? To me, they're more expensive there, Earl. They are more expensive. The CFL jerseys new are like $220. $220. They're insane. Way too high. That's why I don't have a CFL jersey. Too expensive. All right, punts it away. Returning from the 11. Left to right to the 15. Letcher to the 19, maybe 20-yard line. Juicy deliciousness. Oh, yeah, it's so good. I can tell you what I use, but, you know, you need some salt and pepper. I have this everything bagel mix that I put in there. But, man, oh, man. You just season it up how you want it, but you sear the meat. Chicken and fries. That's the way to go. The basic comes through in the clutch. Anybody ever go to a hash house at Go-Go? That place is phenomenal. Hash house at Go-Go. Greatness. Plays for fake. Goes up top. Hits his man. The Mac attack. First down the sideline. Here we go. First target. First catch for the Mac. Moving the chains. Go, Mac, go. Go, Mac, go. Not greasy at all. Good. Good. I stream the CFL and the NFL and college. Something else. What else? The UFL, the European League of Football. All the Colts games, all the primetime games, all the overseas games for the NFL. MBT on the run gets about half a yard. Then I pick a game before or after the Colts game and cover that. Usually it's the best quarterback matchup. I have a show on Monday, Thursday mornings for an hour talking football. 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. Eastern Time. And then on Friday mornings we do Fantasy Football Friday for an hour, 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. Eastern Time. So we're doing a lot of stuff on this channel, a lot of football contents. Onions, potatoes, and carrots. Dinner is half done. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, Dallas. Pressure and throws it down low and complete in the direction of Mac, but doesn't take the sack. And the Alouettes have to punt it away. Who am I going for, window guy? The Stamps after this. The Stamps to beat the Lions. This game doesn't really matter to me. They're not a threat to my Stamps. Not much of a threat. Not much of a threat. What up, Carr? What's happening? Carr in the building. What up, Blocks? You're at the game right now. Hey, oh, shout out to Blocks. At the game. That's fantastic. Fantastic. You never heard of the European League? Yeah, it was my first year covering it. It was in its 5th year this year. It just ended a few weeks ago. They had the championship game. Returning for the 30, Grant, right to left, to the 35, to the 40. Over or under, the Rhino sleeps before the second half of the late game. Oh, man. I'm going to fight so hard to survive there, Addy. So hard, but we'll see what we can do. The Blue Jays always fall on their heads. Is it like the Old World League? Yes. It's got a bunch of teams from the Old World League there, Earl. But I don't get many people to watch when I was covering it. But I'm going to keep trying next year because it's got 16 teams. So we'll see how many stick around. But they got teams coming and going. And it's pretty fun. But there are some blowouts because those bottom teams are so bad. And there's a big difference from the top teams and the bottom teams. Big time blowouts. Like, they can't throw the ball sort of blowouts. You learn the game here. What's up, window guy? That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Bam. But I'm going to keep covering it next year. Because it's out there in Europe. And it's early Saturday and Sunday mornings. Starting in mid-May. It goes mid-May to the NFL season. So mid-May to the beginning of September. But a lot of fun, and it's football, baby. We're making this a football channel. 3310, let's go. Let's flip and go. We're going to 3400. Now that you found me, you'll watch when you can. Appreciate that, Earl. I'm streaming 3 games tomorrow. We got 2 more CFL games and college, which you can vote on my post on my page, which game to cover. I put 2 choices. And then I got 3 NFL games on Sunday. Oh, and then Sunday night, I do ranting and raving on a Colts show. So every Sunday night, I'm going to rant or rave about the Colts from earlier in the day. Talk about the good things, the bad things, for like 20 to 30 minutes. That is my other little mini show that I do. We're trying to build up this channel big time. And Doge looking, not Doge, Doege. I keep wanting to call him Doge. And sacked. Goes down. This is such a defensive battle. The defenses are just gobbling up these offenses. It's brutal. It's a beatdown. It's a beatdown. Your first CFL game was here? Sweet. Sweet. It's been up ever since. Yeah, my first CFL game was on here as well. I streamed it. My first game here. Football is fabulous. You're the best around. The Rhino Nation is real. Is real. Pressure on the run, Doege. Sliding down after a gain of 5. The Colts are in Nashville Sunday. Yep. They got to go to Nashville and take down the Titans, which I think they will. They should take them down. The home for all of this football. The McCool knows. All that is football. How many phones did I confiscate this week? Only 2. Only 2. But they got it back in the end of the class. And returning from the 28 to the 36 and out of bounds by Letcher. You've been watching the CFL for 61 years. That's what I'm talking about. Shout out to James. Wow. This is only my 3rd year. I've been watching the NFL since about 93, 94. So, 31 years, but you got me beat. You got me beat hardcore there, James. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Toronto's always been your team there. Sweet. Awesome stuff there, Earl. We got Toronto. What up, Uno? Toronto's looking like the better team. I was leaning towards the Alouettes. But this is such a defensive battle. It depends on which quarterback is going to come through in the 4th quarter. Is it going to be Doege or is it going to be MBT? So it's leaning towards Doege, but because MBT already threw 3 interceptions. 3 interceptions. Yeah, man, I want to make this a football channel. I just want to stream football all year long. So I'm going to start the UFL in March, going to the European League of Football in May, CFL in June, to college and NFL in August, all the way to February. Then we get a few weeks off, and then we do it again. But we got to build up the UFL. We got to build up the European League of Football. We got to continue to build up the CFL. I'm starting to get a little following on CFL and now NFL since my third year doing it. But the UFL and the European League of Football is pretty small. Pretty small following. James on owl mode. This match is... What? An adult movie with old stars. What up, Seth? What's happening? What's going on? Seth in the building. I am a high school math teacher. High school math teacher. Will the Colts make the playoffs? They're winning their division. Lock it in. Lock it in. Colts are taking the AFC South. Players should fake. MBT. Run, little guy, run. Trying to get to the outside and sacked for a loss of 2. Got him around the legs. Get rid of the ball or run faster. Cell phones do not exist in the Rhino Math Dojo, do they? No, sensei. Man, oh man, the over is not hitting. The under is so hardcore right now. When you were in high school, the band got to perform at halftime. Wow. The Echo Dome, not Rogers Center. Echo Dome. All right, make sure you keep smashing that like button and subscribe to the channel, people. Help me out. Boost this YouTube algorithm. Dumps it up top on 2nd and 12. Sibasu. Oh, he can't make the catch. It's incomplete. So the Alouettes have to punt it away. Womp. Zima. Who remembers Zima from the 90s? He's going to kick it away. He's a punter. The Sky Dome. The Sky Dome, people. What's a good word, Seth? Glad to have you in here. All right, and punts it away. Boom. Well, let's say it was off the side of the foot, angling it to the right, to the corner. Bounces out of bounds, close to the 20. Close to the 20. Toronto with the 6. Nope. Not yet. 9-7 it is. Toronto on top. Flagel, defensive back. 82-91. Who was this? Jermaine Copeland, 2001 to 2011. Darryl Hall, 96 to 2000 and 90 to 92. 2-time Grey Cup champion. Look at that book, The Hall of Fame. Love the sound effects. Love it. And throws over the middle, incomplete. Flag down. Why is there a flag? What up, Cameron? Pass interference on the defense. Womp womp. First down. He was going to poke. And oh, he grabbed the back of the jersey. He pulled him in. Ripped that jersey. That'll do it every time. Was calling Sky Dome showing your age? Yes. Perhaps there, Earl. Perhaps. And hands it off, trying to get to the outside. First down, Brown. That's just his name. He didn't get a first down. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, Brown, if you will. Sankey on the stop. Hoo-wee. What's a good word, Raider? What's happening tonight? What's happening on this Friday night? Friday. The big game is next. The Stamps and Lions are the big game. Hopefully we get a nice crowd for that game. This one seems to be a little slow. Hamilton and Winnipeg, if they still have their teams. Oh, they do. Might have a holding as Doege runs to the outside. Goes out of bounds at the 40. He's dragged out at the 42. It's got to be a holding. Bring him way back. Back him up. Penalties declines on the holding. It'll be third down. Punt it away. 9-7. Toronto on top as we're halfway through the third quarter. Whew. All right, and punts it away. Foomp. Let's see if they can trap him inside the 20. Returning from the 20, left to right. 25, Letcher. Oh, he's got a little room. 30, 35, down the sideline. Push that mounts to the 40. Nice return, 20 yards. Friday night football, people. Friday night football. Glad to have you. We stream Thursday night football. We stream CFL Friday nights. We got CFL in college on Saturdays. We have NFL on Sundays. Monday night football on Mondays. We also have Monday and Thursday morning show. It's called Pre-Snap Read. It's scrolling on the bottom of your screen if you are on the horizontal side. I don't have it going on the vertical side, but it is early in the morning. Can you get a hey-o? Hey-o, there you go. There's your hey-o. Let's see. We got about 350 on the vertical views and 700 on the horizontal. We should be able to get over 1,000. Make sure you guys go and vote in the poll. 54 votes. Get those votes up. It's Doege over under 3 touchdowns. The under is rocking with 43%. 37% says exactly 3. 20% says over 3. Wow. They believe in Doege. I don't know why. If you don't know, you don't know. Toronto gets the next touchdown. The next CFL game's on CFL Plus. Yeah, I don't see any games coming up on CBS Sports Network. I don't see any. I don't see it. How can anyone not like the Rhino Man? I don't know, Gooden. I don't know. Sunday we're going to be covering the Colts and the Titans. Then we're going to have the Broncos and the Chargers. And then the Sunday night game is the Chiefs and the Giants. It's going to be a day and a half. And the Alouettes have it at their own 40. Throws up top to Philpott. Can't make the catch. Can't make the play. Let's see. Where is it? Who doesn't? I don't know. I'm sure there's plenty of people. Make sure you guys go vote in the poll on my community page on my posts between Wyoming and Colorado or Michigan State and USC on Saturday nights. Here we go. MBT going deep. What is he doing? Going to Mac. He makes a diving grab. How does he get it? The Mac attack. Wow, that looks so bad, but he makes a play. Wow. That was all Mac on that play. All Mac. Philpott slips down, throws it to Mac, a diving grab. That right knee hits. First down. McFadden on good coverage. Almost goes right to him. He goes to the interception, and Drops it right in there. And plays a fake. MBT rolling up top. On the run. Throws it to the sideline. Hits his man. Gets about 8. Philpott. Philpotts. Maybe they don't like football, so they won't be here. Maybe. Mac and cheese. I don't want any mac and cheese. I don't want the mac and cheese. I'll take the mac and sauce. No mac and cheese. The red sauce, the tomato sauce, the nami nam sauce. 5.5 left in the third. Still 9-7. Argonauts on top. At the 31-yard line, here comes the Alouettes. The Alouettes. Throws it down low. Can't hit his man. Might have been backwards. He scoops it up. And they said it was a backwards pass. So he gets it close to the 20. Ooh, that was Patterson that's limping off. He came out there for the short play. They don't sneak it. He throws it backwards. Let me check to make sure it was a lateral. Ooh, that's very close. Live ball. Yep, I guess it was just enough backwards. Bam. But he was throwing it to Sneed, so Sneed scoops it up and gets a first down. Move those chains. Good job, Sneed. From the 2-1, plays a fake. MBT dumps it off, breaks the tackle to the outside. Gets to the 11, 12-yard line. Sneed again. Don't trust the cheese sauce. I hear you. Oh, I hear you. We don't want no stinking cheese. What time of the game is tomorrow? 3 o'clock Eastern time. 7 o'clock Eastern time. And then it's either 10:15 or 11 p.m. Eastern time. So 3, 7, 10 Eastern time. Sneaks it up the middle. Patterson to the 5, to the 3. Bang! First and goal for the Alouettes. Here we go. First and goal. And does the CFL award forward progress? Yes. You only have to get 1 foot in bounds. If you fumble it, if you knock it out of bounds to the last person to touch the ball, that team gets it, not possesses the ball. So that's slightly different in the CFL. Wider fields, longer fields, only 3 downs instead of 4. They can do multiple guys in motion before they snap the ball instead of just 1. Here we go. Patterson in trouble. Sidearms it incomplete. Too much pressure at the middle. Can't get it to Scotty. Incomplete. Can't get it to the Scotty. So 3 different streams tomorrow? Yes. I got 2 different streams tonight. So 2 different streams tonight, but 3 tomorrow. And then 3 on Sunday. And then I'll do my Rhino show with the Colts after that. After the Sunday night football game. We just keep rocking. Earl, we are rocking. Second and goal for the Alouettes. At the 2. Pound it in. Pound the rock. And hands off at the middle. Scott stuffed by the Argonauts at the 3. Loses a yard. It's third and goal. Oh, baby. Oh, yep. Then there's 12 guys on offense and defense, not 11. Correct. 12 and 12 instead of 11 and 11. All right, so third and goal. They're going to take the points. They're taking the points. Maltos out there. 41 for 46 on the season. This one's a little dinker, close to the left hash. 12-yard field goal attempt to take the lead 10-9. And the snap, the hold, the kick. Bang. Line drive, boots it through. And the Alouettes on top by 1. 10-9. You have to hate those Alouettes. Womp womp. All right, I'll be back in a second. 1:49 left in third. One moment. All right, we're back. Whew. Moose Tracks. Moose Tracks ice cream? I want some Moose Tracks. Can't go wrong with ice cream, man. Gots to have the ice cream. Friday, 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. Fantasy Football Friday. Monday, Thursday, 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. Pre-snap read. We talk football. That's what we do. Trouble scoring touchdowns in this game? Oh, yes. Ooh, can't go wrong with ice cream. Gotta love it. Gotta love it, window guy. It's delicious. It's delightful. It is the Montague. We got next weekend. We have 2 games on Friday as well. Yeah, then Friday the 3rd, we got 1 CFL game, and then we have college. So it's a bunch of CFL / college on Fridays that we can mix in. Runs it up top of the Argos at the 40, going right to left. Nothing. Loses about half a yard. McMahon, the McMahon, losing about half a yard there. Chocolate ice cream. If the Titans lose, CLO will be crying in his beer. He's going to be crying in his beer. Colts are going to crush the Titans. Crush them. Crush them. Argonauts going to win. Are going to go nuts. Oh, go nuts. Doege dumps it off. And McMahon. No, it's Brown. Brown gets about 4. And they got a punt. 2 and out for Toronto. Defense is coming through. Goalpost in a different place. Yeah, it's at the front of the goal line. Because that applies to the Rouge, the 1-pointer. Because if they miss a field goal, or they kick it into the end zone, or they punt it into the end zone, that team has to bring it out of the end zone. Otherwise, the kicking team is awarded 1 point. Called the 1-pointer or a Rouge. So that's why they have the bigger end zones and the goal posts in the front. What up, BTV? And this is like the 3rd string quarterback, Doege. And the return out to the 37 by Letcher. Doege is starting for Arbuckle. Because they don't have anybody else. And there's a flag on the play as there's double zeros on the clock. Holding on Toronto. Declined. Declining the penalty, and that's the end of the 3rd quarter. 1 to go. And the Stamps and the Lions will be on in a half hour. Just so you think your Browns will lose to the Packers. Oh, yeah. That's almost a guarantee there, Earl. Almost. 4th string? Yeah, it's bad. It is not good for the Argos. Going for Toronto. Good luck, BTV. Good luck. The Packers should smash the Browns. Smash them. What up, Vince? What's happening? Welcome in. Vince has arrived. He's arrived. Alright, people, make sure you smash that thumbs up. If you haven't already, subscribe to the YouTube channel, Rising Rhino. Hit that subscribe button. We cover the most football on YouTube. The most. With the CFL, the NFL, we got the two different morning shows. We got the Colts Rant and Raving show. Oh man. The most. Cue the Dragnet theme music. I can't even think what it is right now. I haven't heard that in forever. Dragnet. Back from a high school football game. Homecoming. Yeah, that's what Delay is doing. That's why he can't stream on Friday nights. He's calling an actual high school game somewhere. Who am I rooting for? I'm rooting for the Stamps against the Lions next. This game doesn't really matter. I was just hoping for an action-packed close game. We got a close game, but I wouldn't say it's action-packed. What's the longest rushing touchdown in CFL history? Over 100 yards? Yeah, it's got to be. I would assume so. It's got to be over 100 yards. Philpott, number 6, has 6 for 66. 6 catches, 66 yards. Do I coach football? I do not. I do not. FSU versus Kent State. I can't cover that. I got to cover the CFL. I wish I can cover that game. Oh, I wish. All right, here we go. Alouettes at their own 37, going right to left. And shotgun, hands over the middle. And Scotty fights for 4. Defense. 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 Let's go, Raider. Let's go. Maybe that phone call you're getting is from the Argonauts. It could be. It could be, Earl. You could be Earl the Pearl Arnold. Earl the Pearl. All right, here we go. Second and 6er. MBT going up top. Hits his man. Oh, shellacked in the back as he was catching it. Mac drops it and goes down. Incomplete. Drew with a smash. The smash in the back. Bang. Bang. Smashed him. The real CFL football game with great rivals. What up, Jeff? Welcome back. Thank you for coming to CFL. Thanks for being here. Glad to have you, James. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Fourth quarter is just beginning. Anybody's game with the Alouettes on top by 1. 73 in the chat. 58 likes. Let's keep going. It's 10-9, Montreal. Punts it away. Boom. Returning to from the 23 to the 30. Unger going to the middle of the field. And 35-40. 45. Stiff-arm breaks the tackle down the sideline. Gets to midfield. Bang. What a return by Ungerer. Nice. You're nutty for the Argonauts. Nutty, nutty Argonauts. Gotta love the CFL. You hated that nickname as a kid, but used to it now. Earl the Pearl. I don't remember which, was that Earl the Pearl Campbell? Yeah, you get those nicknames back in the day. Throws it up top, hits his man for 6. And stood up. No room for any yak. So Polk with the catch for 6. 2nd and 4. Hungry hippo time. I'm a hungry hippo. I gotta eat something at the next halftime. Will Toronto win 1986? Probably. The way they're playing, they should win. They should. But this is bad. The defenses are crushing, smothering. Offenses can't do much. But here we go. Toronto on the attack, the 49-yard line. And checks it down to the Brown. And gobbled up, no gain. It'll be 3rd and 4. 3rd and 4 for the Argonauts. Uh-oh. Dewegi is going to the sideline. They're going to punt this away. Earl the Pearl Winfield. What up, Nate? We need this dub. Who's we? And who's getting that dub? Cash out $20. Run it on Green Bay. Who's that going to beat them Argos? Punts it away. We're turning it from the 70. Oh, he must it. Scoops it up and gets back to the 18-yard line. Easy money on this 3-legger. Good luck. Good luck there, Nate. You do you. Just keep doing you. BC Lions vs. Calgary Stampeders coming up next on the Rising Rhino. Yep, you guys don't have to leave. I'll send you over there, and then I'll set it up real quick, and then we're going. Rocking and rolling. All right. Almost at 900 views. Should be able to get over 1,000. Gotta keep cruising. People. Hey-oh, thanks for the sub. Appreciate that. Thank you for joining the Rhino Nation. If you ever got, whoever subscribes, I will shout you out if you let me know that you subbed. I will say, what's up? Thanks for joining the Rhino Nation. Appreciate the love. Yeah, we're going to miss a little bit of the first quarter because that game's starting in 20 minutes. This game is going to be going a little bit longer. They set it up with an overlap. Ridiculous. What up, JU? JU in the building. What's up? JU is here. Are the officials wearing long sleeves? I'll check in a second. I don't know. I wasn't checking out their sleeves. I like your sleeves. They're real poofy. I'm going to use that as a pickup line. I'm going to go out and back. I like your sleeves. They're real poofy. Go Lions. Eat them Riders. Lions got the stamps tonight. The high priest of football. I don't know about that, Godin, but thank you. Bum bum ba bum bum. All right, we got 3311 on the subs. 3311. You guys are great. All right, at their own 21 in the pistol, MBT throwing it deep. Diving, gets the flag. Does he make the catch? Sneed holds on. Wow, he's going to get the DPI. But wow. Sneed coming through. Jeez Louise.
Say what?
Defensive pass interference. Declined because Sneed makes a sweet catch. Lays himself out there. Bam. Right in the bucket. He gets tackled early before he even caught the ball, but he still makes the play. That's how good that guy is. Oh, baby. 60 likes. Let's keep going. 60 and counting. Bang. Throws it up top. Hit. Oh, Philpott drops it. Tries to catch and run, but he loses it. Bang. Drop. Bang. 4 minutes into the fourth quarter. Close game. He hacked him. Franklin tackled him too early. Too early. All right. At the 43, MBT. Going deep again. Man-to-man to Rambo. Gets pushed out of bounds and no flag. Gets a little shove and Rambo goes down. Soccer style. Can't draw the penalty. Let's see. That's a good no call. Good no call. That's not a penalty. He just stumbles and goes down. Stumbles and goes down. Oh, Montreal is going to a challenge. Maz. It didn't look like enough hand contact and then stumbling down. I didn't think it was a penalty. They'll probably show us a couple more times, though. You just checked your high school alma mater, and there was no lights and stream buffering there? I don't know. What are you talking about? No lights? I don't understand there, Earl. The Rhino no understands. It was like the slightest of push. The arms are like touching each other, but I didn't see a push. The elbow comes out there. To win a war, you gotta become war. John J. Rambo. Where can you watch this? This game is on CFL Plus, Isaiah. On the website, CFL Plus. They are calling pass interference. Wow, that looked like it wasn't enough contact, but I guess they went through it a bunch of times, and they said, that's enough contact. That is DPI on Bratton.
Liar!
Nope, it's defensive pass interference.
Liar!
I know, there was a little bit of contact.
Liar!
Okay.
What have I done?
Yeah, it gets a little bit too much of a nudge. And Rambo sold it. They sold it. The Riders will shut down the Lions. The Lions. Well, it's the Stamps and the Lions next. Pressure, throw it to the end zone. Out of bounds, incomplete. CFL Plus on the website. Yep. Illegal contact. Oh, what about a first down? Half the distance. Franklin again. Ouch. Hopefully you'll be able to watch this game on YouTube tomorrow. Yep. Hopefully. We got lots of streams tomorrow as well, James. Lots and lots of streams up in here. A lot. CFL lets teams challenge non-penalty calls. Yep. They can challenge for a penalty, which is good. This is very, very good. All right, from the 8-yard line, here we go. Montreal on the attack. Hands it off. Scotty squeezing through to the 4. Second and goal. Trying to extend this 1-point lead. The Vince for the land. Always showing up. Showing out. The other game's on in about 14 minutes. We're going to get to it late. We're probably going to miss half the first. Probably miss half the first quarter. But we will get to that game. Don't you worry. Sets him in motion. MBT. Sliding catch. Snead with a touchdown. Bang. Oh, baby. 16-9. Alouettes. Bam, 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 bam. Bow. Right in the kisser. Just a nice little deep slant First knee towards the back of the end zone, makes the play. And the Alouettes up by 7. Up by Chevon. What's the next game? The Lions and the Stampeders. They're next. And they're going for 2. Looking on the back of the end zone. The Mac goes and gets it. What a grab back shoulder. What a play. They make it a 2-score game. It's now 18-9. Wow. They go risky. And now they put the pressure on the Argonauts because it's a 9-point lead. Wow, the Alouettes spreading it on. Well done. Well done, Montreal. You got 2 touchdowns. They got 3 field goals. You went for 2. Pow. Squishing them. Squashing them. Hitting them where it hurts, when it hurts. Down low in the 4th. Crushing them. What up, Chad? We need more likes. Check your math. Check it, check it, check it. We need those numbers up. We need those math numbers up, my man. Up, and away. Bam, we're closing in on 1,000 views, and we got 85 people in here. So, sign into YouTube, people. Hit that like button, and hit that subscribe button for the Rhino, so we can keep going on our path to 4,000 subs. You guys got to help me out. The Rhino Nation has to help me out. You guys are what's building this channel. I thrive off your energy and your chat. Emotional damage. When is that guy touring? I want to see him. I want to see that guy, JU. Massive pressure. Come play my game, I'll test ya. Psycho, submatic, addict, insane. Come play my game. Inhale, exhale, now breathe. I'm the fire starter, twisted fire starter. Oh, man, I gotta listen to Prodigy. It's been years since I listened to them. They are so good. They were so good. They actually might still be performing. I remember watching the first videos of Prodigy on MTV. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff in what, middle school? Or 9th grade? Probably middle school. 7th or 8th grade, maybe? The early 90s? Anyways, kicks it off to the Argonauts. Returning from the 11, left to right. Past the 25 to the 36-yard line. McMahon. The McMahon. So we got 18-9. What a game, what a game. Thank you. Appreciate the sub. Going and growing. It probably wasn't the singing. It has to be me just calling the game, because I don't think people want to hear me sing Prodigy. But you never know. You never know. Could be. Could not be. I don't know. Come play my game. You are the victim! 18-9. The Alouettes trying to get up to 500. And the Argos, well, they're 5-8. They got some work to do. Down by 9 with 9 minutes left. Come play my game. Oh, we're playing lots and lots of games. Games galore on this channel. Games galore. In East Division, the Ticats are in first, 8-5. The Alouettes are in second, 6-7. This would be a big win for them if they get that dub. There was never a penalty against number 9 on the Argos. Yeah. Didn't look like much to me either there, Simone. Did not look like much. And here we go from the 35. Doege going deep. Drops it in there, makes the grab. Polk makes the play. How does he catch it? How do you let him catch that? Wow. I know. By the way, what grade am I teaching? I'm high school math. I teach Algebra 2. It's a mix, but it's mostly 10th and 11th graders. Algebra 2. And here we go. At the 48-yard line. Batted down at the line. Bang. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. Sankey giving him the Matumbo. Matumbo. Game after game. Time after time. Game after game. I can't sing. I can't sing. Man, what a play by Polk. All right. 2nd and 10. Those pesky Alouettes. Pressure. Do I get on the run? Run, little guy, run. Throws it in the middle. Bam. Hits his man at the 39. And stood up short of a first down. Cantamarcu on the stop. Did they give him the first down? Never learned Algebra 2? Man. They had like just inside the 40. Wow, they gave him a really good spot. Oh, yeah. They gave him an extra 2 yards. Once to the middle, bang, first down. There it is. Brown, Spencer Brown. First down, Brown. Algebra 2. Algebra 2. Yeah, that they gave him a sweet spot. Either way, 1st and 10 up top, hits his man, first down on the catch and run to the 22. The Brissett coming through. Trigonometry, yes, they mix a little bit of that in there, but they got trigonometry in pre-calculus at my school for the most part. Under 7 minutes to play. The other game starting in 5 minutes, which we'll get to quite soon once this one is done, though. I will send you on over there. I will ship you over to the Stamps game. Don't you worry, people. Don't you worry. Inhale, exhale, now breathe. All right. 6.5 left. 1st and 10. Doege up top. Hits his man at the 26. 5 yards on the reception. 5. That was Brissett on the catch. I got 5 on it. Who else has 5 on it? Anybody else have 5 on it? All right, clock is winding down. We're under 6 to play. And it's got some time. Throw it up top. Hits his man to the 5. Bang, 1st and goal. The Unger coming through. Here comes the Argonauts trying to close this to a 1-score game. I'm your Moses. Rhino Moses. Yeah, buddy. You once did 4 years of math in 16 weeks. Needed for college. Pow. Going up top. Diving. Did he make that play in bounds to the 1? The diving Polk? No way. It looked like his shoulders, his elbows landed down. Oh, that ball might touch the ground. It's going to be 1st goal to 1. They might go quick so they don't challenge it. He's throwing that challenge flag. I thought I saw the ball out there a little bit. So I'm thinking at first look this should be incomplete. But we got to see it. I got to see it in slow-mo. So they're reviewing this play. Gots to review it. Smash that like. Spike that like. Gotta spike that like. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. All right, so they're looking. That knee hits, but I thought the ball moved. That's too far away to see. Let's see. This angle should be better. Best frozen pizza. Yeah, I think that should be too much of the ball touches the ground. I don't like it. I don't like it. It might be a ground assist, they're saying. Let's see what the Zebra has to say. Tell us, Zebra. Tell us. El Zebra Capitano. Incomplete. The ball touches the ground. No good. No good.
You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
Good day. Good day. Red Baron singles. I've never had the red. Oh, the red baton? There was Red Baron. Red baton? What up, George? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. What's happening? Oh, it is Baron. Okay. The red baton. They start twirling the pizza. All right. From the sixer. And play action fake. Fakes the end around. On the run. Doege dumps it over the middle. Bang! Makes the play. Herzlau with a spike. Touchdown, baby. Let's go. One score game. 18-15. Bang, 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 bang. Bow. You like school cafeteria pizza? I had that for years. Mid is an upgrade. We all score a touchdown with the Rhino Man. All right. And field, the extra point is good. It's a 2-point game. Montreal by 2. So if they get a stop, they get a field goal, then the Argos can win it. The other game's starting up in a moment. And we have 5 minutes left. So the beginning of that game is starting up. We'll be getting to that in a few minutes. Once this one's all said and done. Overtime? Hopefully not, Eduardo. Hopefully not. We got to get to the Stamps game. We got to get to the Stamps and the Lions. That's going to be a good one. This one's close. This one's nice. But the Stamps and the Lions are next. Let's end the poll. That was the first touchdown for Doege. So we'll end that poll as we're at about 1,000 views right now. 1,000. 1,000. As we're trying to get to 4,000 subscribers. Cheeseburger and chocolate milk. High school cafeteria. That's true. That is the high school cafeteria food. They love it. They love it, love it, love it. Let's go. 33-13, my bad. 33-13 on the subs. So, Doege, will he throw 3 touchdowns? People said under 44%. You guys are right at the moment. Exactly 36%, over 20% on the 66 votes. Who do you have? The Stamps or the Lions? I'm going hardcore Stamps, my man. Hardcore Stamps, Uno. Hardcore Stamps. 5 minutes in the CFL is an eternity. Oh, yeah. So the other game's just starting, but we're going to miss at least the first half. The first half of the first quarter. Half the first quarter. You don't need no snack pack there, Vince. You got a banana. You don't need no snack pack. An onside kick, and Montreal touches it out of bounds just in the nick of time. Surprise, surprise, but it doesn't work. Oh, man, they tried to catch him off guard. They caught the cameraman off guard because he was late getting to it. Picks the ball up, puts it down, and then kicks it. Wow. They try to get him off guard. Picks up the ball on the tee, runs to the right, drops it down, and boots it. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. One player has a chance to get it. Edward? Almost had it. He touched it, but then the Alouettes were able to knock it out of bounds to gain the possession. Jeez Louise. Calgary Stampede is cool. You've been there. Oh, I never seen it, Jen. Never seen it, but I need to go there next year. I need to go there next year in the summer. First down, Montreal. Let's go. Got him. Got him. Havalahu almost had him. This close. So close. So close yet so far. Now Montreal has it the Argonauts 54-yard line. Hands over the middle. And gets to the 49. 49. The Calgary Stampede. Winding on down. Man, he's able to save that one. Ooh, it bounced up just enough. And is able to knock it out. If that doesn't hop up, that hits a chalk. That's Toronto ball. Wow. So close. We're talking about this close. The Argos called the timeout. They got one left. Yeah, Archibald did hit it. All right, here we go. Looking. Throws it deep up top. And trying to jog the flag. And then one comes from the sky. Going deep to Philpott. Incomplete, but the flags are raining. It's raining flags. Hallelujah, it's raining flags. And here comes the eternity. And automatic first down. He didn't say anything, though. Oh, here he is. 2 fouls. Offsides on the Alouettes. Pass interference on the defense. Up 5 yards. And replay the down. Okay. All right. Oh, it's going to be a first down for Montreal. So it's what, 1st and 5 or it's the 1st and 10? And runs it up the middle. Bang, 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 bang. Scott all the way to the 31. Nice run there by Scotty. What did I say? Did I say something funny? I don't even know what I said. I'm already moving on. I'm so tired that I'm in zombie mode. I'm like zombie Rhino. Is that taking us to the 3-minute warning? This game is on TSN. Should have said that before. If you're in Canada. All right. So 1st and 10 after that Scotty run at the 32. In field goal range. 3:45 on the clock. Hands it off. Scotty able to get close to 5 on that one. And the Alouettes are starting to get a little bit of a running game together. Please do not feed the Rhinos. They won't learn how to live in the woods. Ba-na-na. 2nd and 5. 18-16 Alouettes. They're going to steal the victory away from the Argonauts. They can take this down to under 3 minutes. Here we go. And takes a snap at 3:01. Looking. throws it up top, and chopped down. Only gets about a yard to the 26 with 2:57 on the clock. And we are at the 3-minute warning. Let me stretch it up real quick as this one ends in a few minutes. Then we're going to hop to the Stamps game. Give me a second to stretch. All right, just a little bit of stretches. Get ready to go. Another round. One more round. Uno mas after this. We gotta cover that Stampeders game. Gotta cover the Stampeders game. You want what? In your pajamas? How we got in the pajamas, you'll never know. TSN coverage ends next year. Hope they sign for another 25 years. That is interesting. I don't know what's up with that. I'll have to look into that bad boy there, James. All right, field goal attempt from straight away from Maltos. 34 yards out to make it a touchdown game. They'll be up by 5 if they smash this one. And field goal is good. Bang. 21-16. Boom. Bam, bam, bam. So the Argonauts have less than 3 minutes, march down the field, score a touchdown to win the game. That is their plan. That is their mission. Sasquatch pajamas on. All right. On your Sasquatch couch with your Sasquatch pillows. Flag with 2:36 left. Flag. Oh, it's a penalty in the Argos. Let me see. What is happening? I don't see anything. Oh, he said something to the ref, and the ref was like, ha! Flagging him. Oh, silly Sasquatch. Yeah, October, I'm going to adjust the emojis for the members. So we get, we'll spice up the little emojis. I got to work on finding them and creating them. Those things are hard to do and get, but I'll adjust them for the members for October. Maybe spice it up, try to get some other new members to the Rhino Nation. Close game, James, close game. Close game. But the Argos will have a little bit better field position after this kickoff, I believe. And returning it from the 25, I think, to the 45, 50, 55, 50. And he's still going 45, 40. Holy crap, clamp coming through. Jeez Louise.
Put the bunny back in the box.
Wow. That penalty destroys. So it's around the 40-yard line for the Alouettes. Who's going to win this game? So the Owls won. Argos 2. Who's winning this game, people? Blast it in the chat. 1s and 2s. Put a 1 for the Owls and 2 for the Argos. Let's go. Then make sure you smash that like button and subscribe button. Join the Rhino Nation today for all that is football. NFL, UFL, CFL, European League of Football, college, what have you. We do it. And Degi over the middle. Doegi. And incomplete to Unger. Incomplete. They're saying Degi. So it's like Doge. Doegi. Degi. Isaiah says the Argos. Giants fan Argos. James. The Owls. All right. 5-point game. It's all up to Doegi to come on through. No Arbuckle to save him. There is no Arbuckle. No Arbuckle. The other game started about 15 minutes ago. Hopefully about 7 minutes ago. Throws up top. Doegi to Herslow for 6. The ball come out? No, okay, he covered it up. So it'll be 3rd and 6 with 2:14 left. It is close to game, set, match. Judy going for the Owls. Come on, we're almost at 70 likes. Let's get it. 105 people watching. Likes up. Subscribes up. Let's go. Let me know who you're rooting for, the Alouettes or the Argos. Let's go. What up, Big Papa Bangs? Just need one more touchdown for either team. You're going to need it from the Argos going up top. Hits his man. He comes down with it. What a play by Polk. First down. First down, Toronto. Let's go. Oh, man. 2:02 on the clock. Here we go. Toronto might be able to win this one inside the final 2 minutes. Here we go from the 27. Driving left to right. Takes a snap. Blitzing. Bringing 5 guys. Throwing it deep and out of bounds. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. He was going in the direction of Unger, but that was way out of bounds. He just threw that bad boy away. 3rd and 4. Smash them free subs. Let's go. I don't know if you're behind or a little bit ahead. Hopefully you're not ahead there, Addy. What up, Carr? Smash them free subs. That's right. Checks out his card. Doegi's like, all right, let's go. He's got the Brown to the right. We got the wide receivers set. 1:49 on the clock. Takes a snap. Bringing the house. Running to the right side. Throws in the middle. Hits his man at the 20. And bam. It'll be 3rd and 4 for the Toronto Argonauts. You must be ahead. You must be ahead. Shh. Silence, Eddie. So 3rd and 4 for the Argonauts. She must be getting a lot better signal instead of watching on YouTube TV. Direct some way, somehow. Oh, they're going for a field goal. Havelahu going for a field goal to make it a 2-point game and nails it. A field goal. Wow. So makes it 21-19. It's 21-19, 2-point lead. With 94 seconds left. Toronto has 1 timeout. What in the world? We're going to the Stamps and Lions next. I will send you there in a moment. Once this is officially donezo. Going for the most drama. Good stuff, James. Good stuff. Oh, let me get the other thing set up so I can make it quicker. Come on. What's happening? There we go. Alright. Trying to get a head start on the CFL for the next game. The Lions are up 7-0 at the moment. The Argonauts are dialing something up. We got something ready to go. Bum, bum, bum. There's only 94 seconds left, so onside kick should be coming. Should be coming. Let's see if they can dial up something very, very nice. If they don't get this, they're done, or they're going to kick it off. And they kick it off. And bouncy, bouncy, stumbles down, tries to scoop it up and lands under the 24-yard line. Wow, that could have been a disaster by Rambo and the Alouettes. But we got 93 seconds left. Yikes, Montreal scores, drama is dead. Rambo stumbles and almost totally blew that one. Would have lost the game. Would have lost them the game. Man, oh man, crazy times. Go, Owls, go. Will they hold on to win by 2? They just need 1 first down and they're done. Done, done, done. Wilson's game ball. Oh, Devin Wilson? Luke Wilson? Owen Wilson? Wilson? Or Wilson from Home Improvement? Yeah, the Lions up 7-0 over the Stamps. We missed the touchdown. Bad news for the Stampeders. We'll get to that in a few minutes. This game is taking too long. I hate the half-hour overlap. Makes me so mad. Soon, people, soon. Wilson with a double L. All right. Well, let's see if they can get a first down. Crush them. Get that dub. Come on, people. Back to the game. We have another game on. We must get over to that one. Alouettes trying to get to 500 with this victory. Argos have been in trouble at 5-9. Oh, there was an injury. Injury to Sluka, number 20 on the Argonauts. One more light to 70. Let's get it. Get it. Make sure you guys are signed into YouTube, subscribe to the channel, and smash that thumbs up. Help out this algorithm for this channel. We are grinding hard, covering pretty much all the CFL games. I have not missed much this year. I think I'm going to miss like 1 more game, maybe 2. I do have to miss one in October I think on a Thursday night. I got to double check that, but missing 1 on the holiday. And hands it off. Scotty works his way for 5. And that should be a timeout by the Argonauts with 88 seconds left. 88 seconds left. Spike that like. All right, last timeout for Toronto. The last one. Thank you for the sub. Going and growing. Man, oh man. Coming down to the wire. We're covering both games tomorrow as well, and then college football after the CFL games tomorrow. So if you guys are into college football, I put 2 choices for tomorrow night's game that you want me to cover. Whoever wins, that's the game I shall cover. We got Wyoming and Colorado or Michigan State and USC. Those are the 2 options to choose from on my post, on my community page. The post page. 2nd and 4. Here we go. Takes a snap. MBT on the run and sacked. He loses 3 yards. Oh no. Crushed him. Oh no. They're going to punt it back. They're going to punt it to the Argonauts. They're going to have some time. They're going to have time to get in field goal range to possibly win this game. Holy crap. Holy moly. You're unbelievable. Oh. Unreal, people. Unreal. Who's going for the Argos? It's one last time. Owls 1. Argos 2. Who's winning this game? Let's see if any other Alouettes fans came out here, or Argonauts fans came out here. It's going to be a tough hold for the Alouettes. It's going to be a tough hold. James going for the Owls. Returning it from the 34. Not the best punt. And gets all the way to the 46-yard line. Ooh, they don't need much to get in field goal range. It's close. It's close. Field goal for the win. That's all they need. A field goal for the win. Haralahu for the win. That's all they need. What a Victor. The Argos. Victor's going for the Argos. They got to get a few plays and a field goal. Few plays and a field goal. That's all they need. Plenty of time. 51 seconds. Plenty of time. They're at their own 45. So crazy. Takes a snap. He's got time to pass. Doege throws up top to midfield. And he is just short of the sticks. It'll be second and a foot. As Brissett on the catch. Oh, man. They're at midfield. Midfield. They can do this. 45 seconds on the clock. Start the clock. And there we go. 42. 40. Takes a stab at the 39. Swings it down into the flat. Incomplete with 37 seconds left. Going to Mital. Can't make the play. It was too far in front of him. By Doege. Oh, baby. Oh, man. So it is 3rd and inches. 3rd and inches. 37 seconds left. Here we go. Little sneak up the middle. And Doege gets the 1 yard for first down. 34 seconds on the clock. Got to make it quick. Get that play call going. Go, 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 go. And they'll start the clock in a second. And start the clock. 33, 32, 31. Only wastes 3 seconds. Hands it off down low. And McMahon gets to the 51 with 25 seconds left. No, it was Brown. Spencer Brown, my bad. Brown. I thought it was the McMahon. It's almost in field goal range, and they're not even using up much time. 2nd and 6er. What up, Black Bear? Who got the ball? The Argos driving to 51 of the Alouettes. Throws in the middle. Diving interception! Oh, Doege throws an interception! Oh, no! No way! There's a flag on the play. There's a flag on the play. What an interception. Holy crap, what is going on? Flag is down. Sutton with a diving interception. Let's see what the flag is. Oh my God. Wow. Not yet game over. There's a flag down. Unnecessary roughness on Toronto. And the Alouettes going to hold on for a 21-19 victory. Unnecessary roughness. It is over, Rock. The Owls take down the Argos. 21-19 game. Set. Match. Unbelievable. All right, let me send you guys on over. I'm going to send you over to the Stamps and Lion stream of mine. So I'll see you over there in a minute. So thanks again. I'll see you guys in a minute. I got to set it up. It's set up. I just need a minute. Thank you so much.